Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny here, joined on a Friday, coming at you on a Friday, December 6th. I put my fancy shirt on for y'all. I put my fancy shirt on for you. Figured I'd get dressed up for the occasion because officially woke up this morning. Half past noon. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. 50,007. That's where we're at currently, right now, live numbers, whatever. 50K in the books, subscribers. So on the YouTube page, if you haven't already subscribed you'll listen, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. You'll never miss any of our free content over at the channel. So we've been striving a long time for that, and I appreciate each and every one of you showing up, whether it's today, any day, whether it's for other picks, this pick, that pick, the other pick, whoever's pick. I appreciate everybody stopping by, saying what up, though. Follow, fade. I don't, you do you, Pikachu. But I thought I'd wear my fancy shirt today. I had to find this on, but don't I look all dressed up and stuff? Like, I even shaved. So I know you can't tell right now. I realize I'm shaving, cleaning it up a little bit. I realize that I look like if you put me in witness protection program and they had to put like a fake beard on me, this is what it would look like. I would, it's not homeless anymore. Now it just looks like somebody stuck it on though. Let's get them picks. What up, Easy Money? What's happening, man? How you been? First of all, let's recap some stuff from yesterday before we jump into some stuff. How about them Lions, Mike? How about them boys? How about them Lions? How about them Lions? I didn't close the blind, as you can tell. Yesterday, all in all, was a great day. We were up over 14 units. Obviously, we had a lot of stuff with the Lions. Outside of the Lions world in that game, we had Golden State plus the points. They came through, outright winner. We had a two-team parlay in the NHL with the over in the Columbus and Oiler game and St. Louis on the money line, plus money there. St. Louis came through individually and in the two-team parlay. And the two-team, what else? We lost the NBA. We didn't do well in the NBA. Kings and the Minnesota Timberwolves. I had that over. That didn't come through. That messed up an individual play. Had Phoenix -1.5. That didn't go well. The Bulls game went over. That was a cash. NHL, though, was really good. The two-team parlay, Montreal, Seattle, both plus money individually, +115, +110. Cashed in a parlay. That was nice. Another two-team parlay. I took Tampa and the puck line, cash. Florida money line, cash. Damn Red Wings didn't come through for us. Montreal +114 winner. Colorado didn't come through for us, but the Cavs did and the Warriors did. So all in all, it was a good day. Stuff I had, though, on just the Lions. Obviously, I had the Lions money line, stuff like that. I did not bet the spread. I didn't like the hook. So depending on where you got it at, you won money. If you had the Packers +3.5, you won money, right? So it is what it is. I had Kirby Joseph over 4.5 tackles and assists. He had 4. Brian Branch, I had him over tackles and assists. He didn't come through. I also threw a little bit of money on his interception. That didn't come through. Zadarius Smith, told you guys yesterday on the show, +130. This light is new, and it's like, all right. Like, I don't know how to change that. Whoa, now we're like under a freaking heat lamp. Did you see that? Maybe we can just soften. It goes the other way. What kind of ass backwards ingenuity is this? Up is down and down is up. Must be Canadian. Anyways, But I did tell you guys about Zadarius Smith. And this one too. There you go. Tone that shit down. I have to put this. Gonna have to put the buffs on. My Detroit people know. Zadarius Smith, anytime sack. First defensive play of the game, he got it. Cash, dollar bill. Okay, plus 130. And then I had some stuff parlayed up with the Lions money line, like Jordan Love pick. He didn't throw an interception, so whatever. We had some props alive on Josh Jacobs. That dude had a game. Told you he was gonna have a game. And our favorite parlay, we've been saying this all week. If you didn't follow, shame on you. David Montgomery, anytime touchdowns, Lion money line. Just parlay them together and move on. That was plus. I got it when I did it. It was plus 165. Up until game time, you could have got plus 150 on that. That was just not. I just couldn't. You couldn't convince me that Green Bay was going to win that game. Could they cover? Yep. But they were not going to come into Detroit on that crowd in that environment and fucking win. It wasn't going to happen. I just, whatever. But, yeah. But the Packers covered. Hey, listen. I will bet the Packers every day, all the time. I bet the Packers. I'll never put money on them to beat the Lions. So instead of the 3.5, we won the same amount of money because I didn't pay no juice on no winner either. So if I played the Lions at minus 160 and you played the Packers at plus 3.5, we both won the same amount of money. However you get there, my goal is to get there. I don't give a shit how I get there. I hate when people tell me, and I'm not talking like about you specifically, Jared, but people tell, oh, don't do a teaser. That's just dumb money. Don't do 2-team parlays. That's dumb money. I'm like, bro, you do you. I'm trying to get back to the window, right? I'm trying to cash tickets. I'm trying to make money. If I get there making money on a 6-team teaser, or if I get there making money on some props, or if I get there making money on some plus money stuff, however I get there, I just want to get there. This ain't a, you don't get no points for style. But I love that. I love Packers fans covered. I love that. I don't want to hear anything about officiating though, because that's some BS. I had a great shirt lined up for you guys too. I was gonna wear on this show. Oh, it's right here. I was gonna wear. This was my victory shirt. If you can get closer, can you scoot in, people? Like there's a fucking cameraman. There's a lion. He's got a finger up, but that's my newly acquired shirt for Victory Friday, as we call it in this house. The Lions live on the edge. I love that, man. I love Dan Campbell. Love that dude. I'll ride or die with him. You tell me to line up, dude, I'll line up. Like I'll die doing it, but I'll do it, Dan. I got a stat for you guys. I want to talk about Dan Campbell in a second, but to be clear, loved the fourth down. Loved the last fourth down when they went for it on there. Loved it. Loved the call. 4th and a yard, less than a yard, inches to basically win their game. Just went, you know what I mean? Love the call. Love it. Love it. Balls of steel. The one in the third quarter when we're on our own 30, when we're in our own territory and it's 4th and like 2 yards, 4th and a foot and a yard and a half, and you run a dumbass. I don't like that. They got a touchdown right there. They were already in field goal range. I don't like that. That was a horrible call. And I got to believe that Dan Campbell feels that way today. That call was wrong. He should have punted. I understand we won, but he should have punted and played field position in a game where the Packers had momentum. And I get he didn't think that defense could stop him. That's great. I don't like the call. In the third quarter, absolutely hate some. Absolutely hate it. Stop Geo. Prop of the day for you yesterday. Stop came through. Didn't you say this? I'm 99. I 99.9% sure it was you. Jared Goff over 1.5 rushing yards. Craig Trapp tried to tell you that. I don't know about that one. Cha-ching. He had like 7. And I thought you would. I had to check the stats because I had to check to make sure you actually cashed that, because I was like, oh, the last play of the game, and he went to center it for the field goal, and I was like, oh shit. I'm like, that negative yards. I didn't know how close you were, but I forgot. Hot Rod Jared, he's got wheels, and he's a mobile quarterback. I can't say that. I can't say that. He's not a mobile quarterback. It's about as mobile as Tom Brady was and Peyton Manning. So, and they seem to do really well for them. So, let's drink some beer and make some cash. Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah, Lauren. All right, so listen, I pulled this stat up for you guys. Somebody sent it to me, and I'm just going to jock it. But I thought this was good. Here's your stat. This is crazy. Crazy 4th down stat. Dan Campbell has gone for it on 4th down 140 times since he's been a Detroit Lions head coach. 140 times. 140 times. 140. Okay. That's by the way, it's the most of any head coach since he's been in of ever. Okay. 77 of them he's converted on. So over half. He's just barely, but over half, right? In the opposing team's red zone, he's gone for it 39 times and scored 17 touchdowns. 39 times, 17 touchdowns. Not just first downs, touchdowns. Of those 39 times were 17 touchdowns. Most in the NFL. Shocking, right? Last one. This one's going to get you. Buckle up. Dan Campbell's gone for it on 4th down with the lead. 61 times. Also, wait for it. Most in the NFL. So you know what, Dan Campbell? You know what you get?
What, you want a cookie?
You get a cookie. Stop Geo. Great prop. You know what you get?
What, you want a cookie?
Lions, the whole damn team.
What, you want a cookie?
Cookies for everybody. Cookies for everyone. But you have to provide them on your own. I'm not buying every cookies. They don't call him Dan Gamble for no reason. Facts, man. And listen, I was furious when he went for it in the 3rd quarter. I even tweeted about it. And by the way, if any of you watch and follow me on Twitter and you are a Packer fan, and I'm not smart enough with my low class Detroit public school education, as I was told last night in my DMs, that I might not be able to coexist watchers, like as in like I don't know if Stop Geo Engineering is actually his Twitter handle as well. But whatever, right? I'm just a low class citizen from the southeast side of Detroit, and that's cool. You could say whatever you want on the keyboard. I'm just saying, say whatever you want on the keyboard. I'm about that life. I'm just saying, say whatever you want. I don't care. But I said some stuff. I was all over Twitter last night. Anyway, that was a horrible call, whatever. And I just got on some, I don't know, whatever. I was getting attacked. I felt attacked by Packer fans because I said one other thing I said that they did not like, which I still don't fully understand. And if any of them are watching, holler. I told each and every one of you where you can find me Monday through Friday at 5 o'clock Eastern. We can discuss this in detail. We don't have to be in the DM. I'm right here, baby. Right? But I got it. I got all the hate. I got it all because I know I do it, but I don't on game day go on Twitter and talk all kinds of shit. I don't do all that. And we're 12-1. I believe this is the best Detroit Lions team ever assembled. Okay. And I don't know. I don't know how to act, and I don't want to jinx anything, so I don't talk a lot of shit. Packers fans, I told Packers fans that I did not want to see them in the playoffs. I meant that out of like respect. I'd rather play. This might bite me in the ass, and no matter which way I go, I'm going to jinx it, and it will bite me in the ass. But I think I'd rather play the Vikings. The Packers worry me. I don't care if we're in Detroit or not. I don't care if it's big brother, little brother. They worry me. I thought I was like, like if I'm worried about your team, that means I think your team is dangerous. Why would you take offense to that? But hey, hate's the new love, baby. Come at you, boy. Come at me. Don't forget to hit the like button while you're here. But holler. I get it. I get it. That little bit of a, as my wife says, my Detroit comes out. Holler at your boy. The fourth down halfback toss turnover was bad enough to lose a playoff game in a tight end match. And Jared Goff throws an interception. Craig Trapp called that yesterday on the show. Horrible throw. I thought there was some questionable calling by Ben Johnson. I think that Ben Johnson maybe stop reading your headlines and talking about where you're going to head coach next and win a Super Bowl now, because that shit you did last night, I'll take the W, not complaining, never ever. But that product that was on the field last night, you're going to have a problem with Buffalo. Like, I don't know when we can get James Cook props, but we need to get James Cook props because the Lions defense, it's like 13 players. Like, thank God it's like 10 days away. It's like a mini bye week, but we're going to need every bit of it. We banged up, but I'm not making excuses. One ass cheek, two toes. We'll fight you anywhere. Whatever he said. Whatever Dan said. I'm in the car. No seatbelt. Let's go. I don't need snacks. I don't need to know why. I just want to know. Dan said to get in the car. I'm in the car. I'll ride or die. So, can you say that about Matt LaFleur with his fancy haircut and his slicked over? He looked like a 12-year-old. His mom slicked his hair back. The fuck out of here, Packer fans. Such a funny. My coach will kick your coach's ass. That's what I told the Packer fan last night. I said, you don't like us, just tell your coach to meet our coach outside the parking lot. And we'll just settle this like men. And I was a prehistoric dinosaur, settle stuff with violence over an argument over football. And I was like, what? I could call some people out and names and stuff. People don't get whatever. Such a funny line, 1.5 yards. I'm not betting a house on it, but definitely touching it the rest of the year. It's weird. Let's talk about something else besides Lions football. I agree. All right, so let's get into, because I do have some stuff today. We went right back at it. We had to work last night, so we're not hungover. We're ready to roll. All right. Let's start from the top. Western Kentucky and Jacksonville State. I'm on Jacksonville State in the Gamecocks. That's where I ride with that. Let me pull notes up and why, and then we'll talk. I think Jacksonville State's the better team. It's being played in Jacksonville, Alabama. I know it's not like it's going to be great, but I just think at 7:00 at night in Jacksonville, you can get after that ass. And I think they covered the points here. I know they played last week, Western Kentucky. I know that game was like a 1-point game, 2-point game, less than field goal, 1 or 2 points. And it was in Western Kentucky. Other way around, I just think that both teams knew they were going to kind of be here. I don't think Jacksonville State, Western Kentucky needed to win that game to get there. To get here. Okay. Jacksonville State did not. So I don't know how much they put into that. I'm going Jacksonville State. That's just how my theory on this. Sean Higgs has a great video about this. It's on the Picks and Parlays channel. It's only like 2.5 minutes. You should watch the damn thing. He gives way more in-depth analysis on that game, and I kind of follow suit with that guy. UNLV and Boise State. I mean, he is the number one handicap in college football right now on our site. So we saw this game coming, right? We've been talking about this. This game was going to be great, blah, blah, blah. Here's the problem. This game is being played in Boise. I'm on Boise. I'm also on, pull this up so I just don't speak out my ass. I'm on over 57.5, and I'm on Boise -4. That number, you could still get 4. Shop your lines. DraftKings, ESPN Bet looks like it has 4. Might be a little -115-ish. I also like UNLV in a teaser. I think Boise wins by a touchdown. Sorry. So if you can get UNLV 4.5 on, for example, MGM, Caesars, FanDuel, you could take UNLV plus 4.5 in a teaser, and just take UNLV and over in teaser situations in like a 2-team teaser. For the record, in some teasers, I don't hate Army in the teaser. I don't hate UNLV in a teaser. I don't both of those. So I'm down on both of those. Boise, I'm sorry, I'm down on UNLV and Army in the teaser. But I think Boise covers this. I got it at 4. This is before I knew that Gentry, I don't know. However, Boise's running back. This was before I realized that I knew he was hold on. Male lady. I don't know. Weird shit happened. Either way. I don't know. I shouldn't have the window open because I get nosy. I didn't know he was declaring for the NFL. I didn't think he'd do it before this game. And I didn't know if he would. So how much does he put into this? You know what I mean? I don't know if that's a factor, if he's worried about, you can't hurt yourself. And if you play like you don't want to get hurt, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? You're on the other side. You got, I don't hate UNLV in with the teaser, but I think Boise wins by a touchdown. So that's where I'm at. So if I think it's a 4 to 10 point game, I'm going to play every which way around that. You know what I mean? I do think the Vikings crush Cousins this week. Teaser Vikings and Bears. I'm not doing the Bears. I kind of go the other way. Doesn't everybody think that? I think Kirk crushes Minnesota. I kind of like the over in that game more than I like a side, because I think, but hey, I'm a Michigan State guy, so I got to believe that Kirk comes back with vengeance. Spartan, ride or die till the end. I already told you guys this, but I'm on Army. I'll take Army in West Point plus points. Probably sprinkle a money line on Army. I ain't gonna lie. That's just where I'm at. As far as the rest of college football, just so you guys are on know, you should have watched Winners and Whiners. Actually, watch Winners and Whiners YouTube show. There's a show over there called College Cappers. Me and Scott Rochelle did. We broke down every college football game on the slate for the weekend. So get after that. Breaking down NHL. I did not get on the Devils and Kraken game. I'm on the Leafs in a parlay. Money line, just money line. I probably would take. I don't mind playing the 145-ish. My dogs are gonna go nuts now because they realized 5 minutes ago the mail lady came. Watchdogs extraordinaire. Not on anything in the Rangers and the Pittsburgh Penguins game. I'm on Vegas money line. Got that little plus money action. You can get that plus 110 to plus 100. I like Vegas at home taking on Dallas tonight. I'm also on the Wild. I'm on the Wild in a parlay with Toronto, money line parlay, but I'm also on the Wild in regulation over Anaheim. And then I'm on Columbus for the puck line. I took the puck line. It's minus 130, getting a goal and a half. I kind of want to sprinkle Columbus on the money line, but didn't pull the trigger. All right, listen. Don't come in here with that bullshit. I'm not saying that out loud. But that's where I'm at as far as the NHL goes. For not a ton. And the NBA, decent card in the NBA, and I don't know if I feel like I have I have a lot, but probably not a lot compared to what you guys probably have. I'm not on anything Orlando Magic, Bucks, and the Celtics. I'm not on anything. Lakers, Atlanta, I'm not. Pacers and the Bulls. I like the Bulls plus points. I go back and forth about this Spurs Kings game, but I got Spurs plus 6.5, but I think I'm gonna sweat that game out. Nothing on the Timberwolves and the Warriors. Did cash Warriors yesterday. Kind of lean Timberwolves, but not gonna run it. I'm not that confident in it enough to run it. Nothing in the Jazz game as well. Trying to look here. This shouldn't be. Okay. Tomorrow's games. I'm on Ohio in a teaser in the over. The Ohio Bobcats over Miami, Ohio in the MAC. I'm on Arizona State. I like them. I talked about the over there. I don't want to do it, but I'm on Georgia. I'm on Georgia plus points, and I'm on Georgia money line. I don't hate the over because I think we might get overtime here. I would love a triple overtime. So just shoot back. I don't know, man. I just want point. I want this game to be so damn good that I took the over. I don't know if I love it the best. I got it at 49.5. I see it at 50.5. So I feel like I beat the number at least. Marshall, Louisiana. I'm on the under there. I'm on Oregon to destroy Penn State. I do think that Penn State is fraudulent. I've said that all year. I don't think they're as good, and I think Oregon. I know it's neutral site. What's it? Indianapolis, I think. But I'm on Oregon. I got it at minus 3.5. Clemson and SMU. I'm gonna sweat this shit too. But I'm on SMU in the over. But I'm gonna sweat it. I know I'm gonna sweat it. Took the Leafs puck line tonight. I don't hate that. I didn't. I'm gonna live watch. I want to say I'm gonna live watch that game. I have every intentions to live bet that game. But there's some good football on tonight, and I can only do so much. I mean, I got a laptop, I got a tablet, and I got a TV. Unless I sit right here and then this gives me the fourth game and the fifth month. I'm not watching all night worth of football and shit. I'm not that guy. I need to sit in my recliner, kick my feet up. It's just me and my youngest. It's me and the 12-year-old. B Money all weekend. My wife and my other two kids are on their way to California right now for an ROTC competition thingy, whatever. I'm still not sure what to officially call it, but whatever. They do that. I think it's unarmed. It's like the step. I joke and say they play spoons and shit, but they don't really do that. But they do a lot of clapping and stomping. I don't know. So, anyways, they're in a competition and she's chaperone, so she's gone till Sunday. That didn't sound good. Anyways, she's gone till Sunday afternoonish. Two of the three children that live in the house are gone. So it's me and the youngest. So there could be a heated conversation, like Call of Duty fight. I'm just saying right now, I mean, the boy might get into some stuff this weekend. The weekend, there's no school tomorrow, obviously. So we might get after some stuff. But there's football on. So there's Atlanta NBA for you, DeAndre Ayton. Hold on, let me get my degenerate stuff up. I should know when I pull up your stuff. DeAndre Ayton over 15.5 points. I'm on it. And see, shop your lines. DraftKings has this at minus 115. Like you said, I can get that same number. FanDuel has at minus 125. Guess what? MGM, where I'm at, I know that MGM is different stuff because when I go to Detroit, it ain't the same as when I'm here. My MGM account. Minus 1. Oh, that's at 16.5. Nope, don't want that. Almost pulled the trigger on that. I see, said the blind man. So my grandmother used to say. All right, I'm in the car. Portland missing both their backup big men, more playing time. Jazz bad defense, lost second most points. Centers 8 and 16 plus 100% without his backup bigs. Now that's a breakdown for you folks. Holla at you, boy. I like it. Good job. Good luck. Good luck on your other bets tonight. Appreciate it. Good. Hey, you know this rule. Good luck unless you're against me. I should put that on a t-shirt. Oh wait, I got one. Thinking about the Warriors tonight. Any thoughts? I was on the Warriors last night. I lean Timberwolves tonight because I was on the Warriors last night, but I think I just don't know if I want to back them back to back. So I don't know. I didn't bet it. Small number, 1.5, 1, basically a pick 'em game. Low plus money though you can find for the Warriors at home, which is really why I didn't pull the trigger on the Timberwolves. I kind of went back and forth on it. So I didn't want to force it on a night last night. I still got some action today for sure. I mean, we still got almost 16 units in play today. So I didn't feel like I needed 17. You know what I mean? MGM stopped giving me profit boosts. What? Like I can see all of them being given away on the banners on top of the app. I click them and nothing happens. Maybe it's just their app like malfunctioning, or has it been going on for multiple days? I don't say this because I think it's like I'm not bragging. But MGM has limited the amount of money I can bet per NHL game in regulation bets. They did do that, and I called because I'm like, whoa, hold up, wait a minute, and and I'm like, well, they gave me a runaround. I'm like, listen, I'm like 15 minutes away. I'll just come down. We could talk about this, And I'm like, because I don't understand. I did not need the overseas call center to explain stuff to me. I needed somebody, right? You're right. So I did. And they explained it to me. And I was like, wow. I'm like, I didn't think you limited me to $100 a wager from $100, which is what I was, down to 50. I didn't think that mattered to keep the damn lights on. That's what I told the dude. And he was like, hey, I don't kill the messenger kind of thing. And he was right. And that's all I said. And I laughed and I was like, whatever. But they do on they also limited me on no bet ninth inning. Bastards. Oh, that one hurt. That one did hurt. That one I was pissed about. That one I was pissed about. Because we all know how I get down on that. That's some bullshit though. Called support and they won't tell me why, just that it's not a you're being limited. That guy, he would not say that to me either. Oh, stop. That's for real. So I was like, so you're limiting my play? No, we just max wager bet is X amount on that wager. And I'm like, so for everybody? And he's like, for your account. And I'm like, why? I'm like, so, and he couldn't give me an actual reason. And then he couldn't tell. And I'm like, I kept saying, so why are you limiting my play? And he's like, we're not. And then I'm like, we're just talking in circles, dude. And the more we do that, the angrier I get. It's cool. I'll figure it out. Super Bowl line, man. Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. It's like we see dead people. We ain't never been there before. And I hate to say it, man. I pray for reals, for my Michigan family. Because if they win the Super Bowl, I ain't got no faith that they won't burn that sumbitch to the ground. And it ain't funny because it's it was funny like for the last 20 years. Now that it's actually a possibility, I worry. Yeah, Red Wings ain't won nothing. We ain't had a parade in a minute. And yeah, I'm just saying. You let your boy J-Mo and Kirby Joseph on a bus, man. It's gonna be like a death row after party, man. It's gonna be crazy. And I can say that because I've been there. But anyways, that's kind of what I'm on. I got a lot going into tomorrow for college football. I got a lot as usual. Maybe not. Actually, I don't have as much as I normally would on this Sunday. But I got a good weekend set up. I'm not going to chase a whole lot. We're profitable for the month. We're profitable for last month. Previous month, we were up 28.97 units. We're going to call that 29. And month to date, we're up 12.79 units. So almost 13. And we're going to continue to roll. So we're going to continue to two teams and shit. Honest to God, player prop and a money line. We're going to continue to do that. And I made some Christmas money this weekend. Oh, yeah. Because, yeah, Mama wants a new pair of shoes. How's that song go? Papa's got a brand new bag. You guys know the song. All right. Good luck unless you're against me. I'll be back Monday. Be on the lookout this weekend for multiple NFL videos dropping from your guy Sean Higgs. Got some college stuff, #1 handicapper in college football. We got some Sniper West with some NBA stuff coming, and I'm sorry, college basketball stuff coming. Nick Parsons stuff coming for NBA. We got some NHL stuff as well coming as well down the pipe end. But obviously, main focus for the weekend is going to be college football and NFL. Be on the lookout for all those free picks. In the video, like, share. I don't care when you watch the video. Comment what you're into. Let's follow along. At the end of the day, we're here to do one thing. Let's make some money, cash some tickets, right? Good luck unless you're against me. I'll see you guys Monday. Be safe.